Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story.
For Seoul, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. So now 1-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And that's too high.
Full count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now Colt Keith in there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Story gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now 2-1. Story on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 gone. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, J.T. Park. And that's just foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one laced to center and a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Corbin Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Double play ball to second. Urias 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Safe at second with a stolen base. And he deals. That one hit to right. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores. Heston Kjerstad getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Torkelson around third. He scores. It's 3-zip. Oh, the throw is wild.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runner leads away at second, and it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Off the mark there. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Boom goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. He goes down looking. Back here at the ballpark, and now Jorge Mateo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Adley Rutschman. That misses off the outside edge. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Austin Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Torkelson. That's out number 3. Welcome back. JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Realmuto started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Fought off foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash. Story, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. This one high in the air to left center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And it's fouled away.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's going to be J.T. Park. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Keith off of first with 2 away. Hit hard, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
New pitcher on here, Austin Vogt.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Spencer Torkelson. Both keeping an eye on him.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And that one is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Heston Kjerstad. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 1-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Carroll around third. He'll score easily. It's 8-0.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here is Andy Pajes. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Got him swinging. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. That clips a corner.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 away. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. To the batter now, Ramon Urias. Kicks and fires. Bats in there, and it's 0-2. That one the other way. Over to first, and that is that. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Kevin Kiermaier. The line to kick the pitch. Yeah, there's the strike. Voth, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Right-handed reliever. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. Gets under it and pops it up. And just foul. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State. But when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. They say it went. Rutschman on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The tag, and that's out number 3 inning. And welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. 0-1 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. Here's Adam Frazier. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next pitch is popped up. Torkelson snags it for the second out. So the lineup flips over. Jorge Mateo now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Mateo hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was, well, we'll hold that thought as that. Start of the 4th, digging in, Colt Keith. Voth back to work. Good eye right there.
1-0.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here is JT Park.
JT Park.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mullins racing over to make the catch. Bottom of the 4th. And now Adley Rutschman. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down. Santander batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Back here in Baltimore, and now Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Going to count 1 and 2. That's to third. Frazier on to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Mountcastle. Fine play in the hole for the out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Andy Pajes. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander in pursuit. Makes the catch. And that. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's in there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Urias takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Frazier in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Up the middle, Story. The throw to first. That's the third out. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Kiermaier now. Voth back to work. On a line, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes outside. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Kicks and deals. Hard hit, right side. Goes to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Trevor Story. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the number 2 hitter, Colt Keith, 1 for 3. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Park in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Pickoff throw. Keith back And now it's 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. And he back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, James McCann. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. McCann goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he beats it. He's safe. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. And strike 2. Here comes a pitch.
2-2.
Got it by him for the K. And now it's Austin Hayes. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The left
And a
fielder,
pitch.
Corbin Carroll.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one lifted to left. Hayes has it sized up. And there's one away. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. To third. Frazier on to first in time. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Right fielder.
Heston Kjerstad will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 2-1. That one ripped right center field. Santander moving back for it. And boom goes the dynamite. Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That smash towards center. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive. Man at first, Kevin Kiermaier digs in now.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one hammered but pulled foul. 0-2 now. Santander racing after it. What a play in right field. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
No, he's in there.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Mountcastle batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Story to second for one. Over to first, but he beats it. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adam Frazier. And he pumps it a strike. Line drive. And it stays fair. Mountcastle around second, headed for third. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And welcome back. We go to the eighth, and now it is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And a pitch. Out to short. Mateo jumps, throws. One up, one down. Here's Trevor Story now. In there for strike one. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Keith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a strike. Story leads off first with one away. Vogt throws over. Story gets back easily. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. JT
Now
Park,
back.
the next to hit.
JT Park.
Vogt over to first, and he's back in easily. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Coming on for the Orioles, and the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. So digging in, Jorge Mateo. And here it comes. That's in for a strike. This one in the air right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Park. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. In there, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner. Swings through it, and that. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the ninth, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. That's to third. Throws to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark. Coulombe measures 5 feet 10 inches, He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a sinker. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Lined into left center, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 1-1. Pages tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 1-2 here.
2-2.
Kjerstad stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Now fly ball to right center. Santander in pursuit. Drops into the glove. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And that one is lifted in the air. Kjerstad makes the play. 1 down.
Now
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Righty delivers. In the dirt. Real Muto down to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
1-2.
Next one in the dirt. Line to left and foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First.
I ain't no joke.
Hello and welcome back. Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway in Baltimore. Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Rutschman fires over to first. One out in the top of the first.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And now here is Colt Keith. Tosses to first. He's out. And stepping in is the speedy J.T. Park. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
And a foul ball. That one ripped. That's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-1. And that one popped to short. Mateo has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number. Bottom of the first. Now Jorge Mateo. That's in there. Strike one. That's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Adley Rutschman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Austin Hayes stands in now and watches strike one. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. Slider misses outside. In the dirt. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Kremer back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And a quick out number one. Here's a big power threat. Heston Kjerstad. And first offering is fouled off. Kremer, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering is in the dirt.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And he deals. That one just misses. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Check swing went around. 0-1. Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. On to first. Out number 3. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the plate. In the air right field. Kjerstad under it. And there's one down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Center field. Kiermaier moving under it. 2 away now.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Right through there. Got him. And welcome back. JT Realmuto steps in. Kremer back to work. On the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. Gets the catcher by a step. Back to the top of the lineup. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
And ball 1. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
And Story is out. And there's 2 down. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
And that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And a pitch. And now it's even up. Just missed. Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple. Runner at third, nobody out. James McCann in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is outside. Frazier, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. On the ground, and that's just foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Mateo batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next pitch is outside. Runner on at third, one gone. Strike two. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Rutschman in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Back here at the ballpark, on to the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo. JT Park. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one missed. Now 3-0. In for a strike. Now 3-1. And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's Grand Salami time. An absolute blast to left. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
That one is absolutely belted. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. One out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Now batting.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. There's the strike. Urias slings to first, and that is out number 2. Here's Kiermaier now. He's 0 for 1. Right side. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Austin Hayes. He was late there, strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. right on top of it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch inside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit into right field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
And there's a hit. The tying run is in to score from third. We are tied at 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Adam Frazier. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Misses outside, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mullins going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
And the 0-1. And it's through for a hit. Man at first with 1 gone. And now Colt Keith. Pitch out, but no action. Story leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch way upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Story on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second and great jump. Left-hand hitter waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Park in the box now. Takes strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. Foul tip, strike 3. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. In there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-2. This one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time, the 2-3. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, James McCann. That one fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a ball popped up. Dunks one into left. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Another 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Hayes in the box now. Takes strike one. Ground ball left side, could be two. The throw to second, and that's two. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Spencer Torkelson. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Kjerstad, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ripped on a line to center. Mullins puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Andy Pajes will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Grounded to third, could be two. Frazier tossed to second, and that's two. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Santander in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Got him swinging. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Strike one.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Kiermaier hauls it in, and there's two away. So up next, Ramon Urias. In there, and it's 0-1. Urias measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting it. Well, he's under it to make the catch. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Gibbons.
Your attention, please.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Number 60.
And a pitch.
Gibbons.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
There's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And the righty deals. Got him. And that's the first out. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Trevor Story. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Tosses to first, and Story is out. So 2 down now, and here is Colt Keith. First pitch just misses. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He blasts one out to right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hart stands in now and watches strike 1. He's already homered in this game. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Can't connect. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Throw on to Torkelson, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Frazier up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. In the air out towards right center. Kjerstad on his way over, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Up the middle. Story sends it over to first. Inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the pitch. And that one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here's your 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And now the lefty. And a ball evens the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Andy Pajes. And that's outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Carroll coming home. Now a long throw home. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-2. In there safely. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Kevin Kiermaier getting ready to hit. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the catcher up to hit. JT Realmuto.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's a laser base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5. Coming on for the Orioles, Mike Baumann.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Back-to-back base hits. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Realmuto, the runner at third. Story at second with 2 gone. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Mateo.
The Orioles, the shortstop, Jorge.
Now, the new pitcher in the game, Eric Gagne.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that's in for a strike. Next one just misses. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Rutschman batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Hayes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck it. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, J.T. Park. The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Baumann, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
1-2 now. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Lifted in the air out to left. Hayes makes the catch. One away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Right-handed reliever. And that misses off the outside edge.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back here at the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Now here is Anthony Santander. Out there to center. Kiermaier trying to get there. And there's 1 down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. That one in triple digits. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 13 hits.